If you've ever checked my channel description or just stumbled across one of my demo uploads by chance and realized I own the channel, you know that I operate QBP Media Archive. The purpose of this channel is to preserve and publish unreleased pieces of media. As of now, the only uploads are demo cassettes. Now, a few months ago I made a mass amount of acquisitions, and a tape unlike most of the others was amongst them. While most of the other tapes had at least a listed artist, this tape had multiple untitled songs from seemingly multiple unnamed artists. The only names on this tape are the last names of the two producers of presumably the songs on the tape, with those last names being Bosley and Siegel. The tape contains 6 songs. So, without further ado, let's take a listen to some snippets of the songs before we continue. Now that you've heard a bit of each song, let's do as much digging as we can on this tape to see what we can find. I unfortunately had a lapse in judgment and didn't get any screenshots of the description of this listing before it was deleted, but luckily my purchases tab still has the listing title saved, and that title provides us with 2 key pieces of information. It gives us the full names of the 2 people whose last names appear on the tape, with their full names being Mike Bosley and Geoff Siegel. It also provides us with the info that, as I mentioned earlier, these 2 were apparently the producers of the songs on the tape. I might reach back out to the seller I originally got this tape and many of my others from, and ask if they still have the original listing description and if they can send it to me. But until then, that's all I could gather from the eBay listing, unfortunately. searching Discogs, I was able to find producer credits for both Mike Bosley and Siegel. Considering the sound of the songs on the demo, I'd consider them to likely be from the 90s. With this knowledge, I was able to find multiple bands that have releases with both Mike Bosley and Siegel listed as working on production. Those bands are Birdbrain, Chopper 1, Red 5, Extra Fancy, and D-Generation. There are also so many production credits that feature one of these guys or the other. Before I get to fully summarizing my findings so far, I want to rule out one of the 5 bands that I listed previously, with that band being Red 5. The reason we can rule them out is that both of their vocalists are female, and none of the songs on this demo reel have predominantly female vocals. With that out of the way, let's summarize the findings of my research so far. What we know is that the tape was created by 2 producers, Mike Bosley and Siegel, most likely sometime in the 1990s. And listening to the songs on the tape, we can deduce that it's very likely to be multiple bands. And we have 4 possible leads as to who some of those bands are, with these leads being Birdbrain, Chopper 1, Extra Fancy, and D-Generation. As of now, that's all I've been able to find. I do have another lead currently, but I'm going to keep that private for the sake of the person. Whenever I get the time, which will hopefully be within the next month, I will try to do as much research as possible on the bands I just listed earlier to see if they actually appear on the tape or not, or if I can at least find some evidence as to one conclusion or the other. Hopefully other people will join this search and aid me, but in the meantime, the search is going to stay where it's at until I can get more time. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Before I go ramble on about other things in this outro, I'd quickly like to mention my copyright-free music channel, QBP Music. This is why I'll upload in the future the background music you heard in this video, as well as other music I make for content creators to use. With that out of the way, I want to get to what I was really going to say in this outro, and that is, first off, I know Lost Wave is a new topic for this channel, but I have been involved in the community for a while. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I run a media archive on YouTube, aptly named QBP Media Archive, where I upload rare and unreleased pieces of media that I purchase. Currently there are only unreleased music demos on there, but an acquisition I made around a year ago will eventually become the first piece of non-music media to be uploaded there once I get the proper equipment. As for this channel, while I'll still make more animatronic and theme park related content, I want to start making a lot more music related content as well. More specifically, I want to start making content related to my uploads on QBP Media Archive. This bigger range of topics will make it much easier for me to keep motivation for YouTube, experiment with new styles of video, and keep a more consistent output. Well, that's all I've got for you in this video. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.